So here we are on the 4th floor of the Hilton Marumbi. We're about to enter our room and show you what it's like to sleep as a Six Invitational 2024 player. As you can see, this is our long hallway into our suite with the twin beds. The lights are off, but you have twin beds, desk, TV. You have a beautiful view outside the window. Yeah. Come over here. Let's check out the bathroom. So in this suite, we got a pretty big bathroom with bathtub, shower, full mirror. I have to say, my favorite part is probably got to be the toilet over here, because it's got a very oval shape and it's very ergonomic, because when you sit on a toilet, it's like very comfortable. But yeah, overall, not bad. That's it for the room tour. Hope you guys thought that this room is sick. Yeah.
Yeah, the hotel is sick.
So good.
I can't wait to see what dinner is like.
Pacoquinha.
Paçoquinha.
Paçoquinha. Hello. What is this? Like, oh my god, it's both. Yeah.
1v1, Oregon lobby, who win wins the match.
Oregon?
Yeah, me and you. No, me and you, 1v1 on lobby, no?
One of you?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Thank you.
Who is
He was a former player, no? Like,
Yeah. I think I took too much sauce.
what the fuck?
What the fuck?
But big map, wow. It's good, right? Good maps, right? Like,
Yeah. Jeremy, I have no hand warmers. Can you buy us some?
they should have.
I just asked Mingra and they said
Wait,
no.
you need the.
Yes, that's why I just said they don't have hand warmers.
Bagulho is for JV. Cadê ele? 9-2.
Bad luck for him.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Vai zicar, hein?
Ó. Tá envenenado. Não que a gente vai amassar na câmera, mas... Vai morrer. Tá envenenado. Hein, Julio? Fala pra ele aqui, ó. Tá envenenado aqui, ó. Tá envenenado. Vai matar ele aqui.
All of this to get 0-2'd?
You have to believe, man.
Good old bleed, the boys. The highest sense in the game, I believe. Reaps, 96.
I don't know how he does it, because you're looking at his hand and it just doesn't move.
doesn't
and
move.
you see the entire screen just go left, right, center, and just complete 180 flicks. And it's like, That is insane. Like, I wouldn't be able to play like that. And I used to have a high sensitivity. But there it is. There, you spot it. Placed, and the other one is currently blocking it, as you see right there. So they need to remove it from that current position as the shotgun goes aggressive. We'll find one, we'll find two somehow. Flashbang coming through. Flashbang meta is what we're in currently. But so far, no one really dropping yet. And as Reeves goes through, finds one, drops right afterwards. It's a shotgun playing quite close now as Fiddlefox cleans up before he gets shut down himself. It's into a round. All JV92 has to do is dig himself in deep into the actual box, which is what he's doing, but mentally, he still has that C4 available. There's still the player onto the rotation as he gets caught off. They need to cut it wide, and they both get shut down. Bleed will be able to take the map that pushes to 3.
Chaos, 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 and a
Was it team? Oh, that's how he downed. Just delayed there. Mentalist trying to find a catch on the player, leans back in and dies as a result. KZ also will be finding turret, and it's looking really strong for W7M right now at the end of this potential round to come through. Hoban goes down, the plan soon, counting down in favor of W7M as well, but it won't even get that far.
There is some correlation between these points. Like, we are seeing Bleed lose a lot of bodies very early, it feels like, and specifically on one of those halves, there's been zero ability to reconvert that, to turn the round around after it starts off poorly. So that's what I'm hoping we can see change around a bit today.
And it was their first game, too. That's what primary we're bringing in here.
No way.
Reeves gets him with the dig of all things. Oh, does he get 2? Oh, he does! And it's a flawless round.
Rubble on so far. And I don't mean to say this in the sense that we haven't been good on it, but both the Liquid defense on this bomb site were downright bad for Liquid. Obviously, a bad team is not going to capitalize off of that. With 10 seconds remaining, Palu on the hunt has given his position away by pulling trigger a little bit early, and will now get swung on by Hoban. I said they needed a helping hand, and they got it. Both of these teams are competing like this is a grand final. And I'm loving the fact that we are having an APAC team actually show up right now.
Yeah. In a crazy defensive meta.
No, I think Bleed is the real deal, and I think anybody's fooling themselves if they're not paying attention to what we're witnessing from Bleed, because as much as I don't want people listening to our cast on Oregon, or maybe me in particular, littering the ground with the goo mines as he scampers off. We're at the halfway point of the round, and it's just Palu. And mind you, he's not there either. A 4K from Reeps, and Liquid bleeds.
Real kind of sharp, pointy ones on this team to raise are Mr. Reeps. Here's you see him on screen, and Turdster. The only two players that currently stand positive on KD, but don't let that fool you. Mentalist has had a brilliant game. Hoban was on 15 plus kills in one of the maps the other day as well. There is still tons of potential in the other 3 players, and if you're going to deliver, it's probably going to be against the team that's at the bottom of the group.
Mentalist might just find an angle on one. It's only Spoit left alive. He heals himself only a little bit, but Mentalist gone unread. Turd takes the aggro, and Mentalist goes in for the kill. Mentalist somehow given a new lease on life as he has to protect the diffuser like his nest egg. DS Lucas going for the second attempt on the big window. Knows he's there. They know for a fact this ace is in this position, and somehow he still comes away with the kill. Bleed hold on to a man advantage, and there's 2 different players outside of the dorm's window. Reeps with the upside down repel.
Yogg onto a 2 in the round, and M80 may have done enough here to get this over the line, but Mentalist still stands. He's got a good coverage inside a pit here, and onto concrete as soon as you step in from Trophy, and that looks to be where Iconic wants to make this execute happen. This is free, okay. You lost the play. You've literally just blocked. Oh my god.
Second, Reeps has rotated up above. We're going to the plant. Spoit walks right into him. Gomez, can you get the plant down in time? No, Reeps just runs away.
Low HP, a single bullet to his name in terms of HP, but Reeps is going to find his man. A drop comes through. It trades City back and forth between the 2 teams, but Bleed are the ones out on top. A 3v1, and Bleed are up to map and series points.
He is, and as they go for the drop, Bleed have that advantage. They've got what they need. Can M80 hold on? Aspie spots the stock player, but decides to take the nobler task of putting the diffuser down. 1 kill goes M80's way, but it is not nearly enough. 14 rounds on Cholet, 2-1 over M80. The faded North American super team faces yet another stumble in an otherwise lackluster year.
Reaps is a player that in APAC is probably one of the sharpest guns.
Yeah, I think two players who have really stood out to me and impressed me have been Reaps and Mentalist. These two players have polar opposite playstyles. Reaps is incredibly aggressive. He's this young fragger. He is nutty good with the sensitivity and with his kills.
And you're going to continue to have Aspie here. But they're killed by Pasha. No way! Use me! He puts the shield away, pulls out the pistol, and in the most unlikely...
It'll take something crazy, a miracle. But miracles to happen time to time as he gets 3 to make it a 1 versus 2. Suddenly the round becomes extraordinarily winnable.
He has to wait for the fire to go if he wants to emerge from blue, and there he goes! Aspie! What a huge round from Bleed!
They go, okay, we've thrown this out. We know that no one's really watching the breach. There's no bandit here. He's not tricking. If there's no bandit here, no one's really watching it either. They had the hive launcher be able go into effect as well, and Mentalist just sends it in. What an incredible round. When you consider the stakes, it's match point. 20 seconds left, but it is indeed Hovered that gets that kill onto Pasha because he had to rotate, and Mentalist can now go for this plan. There shouldn't be too much in terms of denial from the below position of Dan. He's only got 1 impact, but with that Solace, he can spot where that diffuser goes down. Mentalist needs to get this kill and get on the plan, but he can't find it.
Julio, fucking crazy.
See the team in this tournament out of the groups as well. They got 8 points. They took maps of W7M, took maps of Virtus Pro, beat Liquid, beat M80. That is super, super impressive. They got a lot of experience coming in. I'll show you talk about that later as well. But yeah, making it out of the group of death, showing that they can beat teams from Brazil, that to me shows that they might very much be the favorite going into this matchup.
Yeah, the consistency throughout the year of progressing through major events, the fact that they were 1 round away from beating Virtus Pro and being the 2nd seed, not the 4th seed of the group of death. I think all of these examples show how great they've been progressing and how they come into this SI with the best shape of form that we've seen so far.
Fall at default, that's down with no little time remaining. Dash eventually down, and the kit was picked up. Reach down with the plant. Lobin though gets another one onto Turd. It was the team kill in the end. Oh, Hoffman, what a kill! Onto Lobin! A messy round! In needing to clear out some of these key positions. A frag grenade in hand for Dots, but no E1D. Thrown out, but of course it's nerfed, it's not that strong, and the swing from Reaps comes through anyway. Good drop down from Cameraman to at least get the trade, but as soon as he makes his way into the hallway, he meets his demise, and Bleed have been able to bounce back and answer that 7th round pretty comprehensively. As the ram rush here from Lobin through the ego power, the swing isn't effective immediately, but almost somehow Hobbin stays alive. I thought it was going to be a 3rd round in a row where he'd lose his life early, but it's trades that come through. Reading Aspie just looked away, but hey, from one target to another from Aspie, gets the double kill inside of Pillars. Now really setting and nailing down this advantage that Bleed have, and Hovind should be able to at least get 1. He did. The down onto Cameraman. The trade comes through from Maya. Gets the time now to go for this revive, but in terms of the last 2 members of Lowe's, they are both known to the remaining members of Bleed, and they are not going to allow them into the side. Not while Reaps is in the server. Come through from Dash, looking for that default position. Could get denied. No. Great pressure from Lobin. The plant does go down into 1 versus 1. Reaps on the floor. He does only confirm the kill onto Lobin, and he gets the 2nd as well. 4 from Reaps. He said coming into this tournament, you better start to learn Chinese, and for good reason. He is putting on a clinic here on Cafe. And even on the Solus, that information isn't really going to aid him too much. Time, the biggest factor. The 1v3, the 2nd biggest factor. Of Alois. Yes, Atlanta was amazing. 2nd place is great, but unfortunately the Six Invitational, they have crashed. Bottomed out here in the lower bracket already. We say goodbye to Lowe's, but we say hello to one of APAC's representations of Bleed, who move forward to take on SSG.
A loss and continue to blow away doubters in their SI journey. Bleed though, and they can, you know they can, and they have to match the energy here.
Yeah, and of course they should. I mean, we've seen them be vocal a little bit as well, but of course we talked about it earlier this morning. They've proven before they can beat a Brazil team. They did it again this morning. They've also taken down an NA team already in this competition, being M80. However, my main fear is that SSG is probably of a different caliber at the moment than M80 was in their last opponent.
J90 back and potentially give Turd the time to put this diffuser down. Air jab will put J90 on his back. Now Turd's in the post plan, it can cut him off effectively. Great call by Bleed.
They continue to work ahead. Bleed doing their best to try and stem the bleeding. Looks so far,
man.
Damn. good, Turd. Deal with some considerable utility, especially with these mirror windows implemented. Reeps trying to work his way in. Ashen's going to go down to Hub, and still an opportunity here, especially after Aspie gets one. They know where J90 is, and Bleed. Finally, these guns come to life. Oh my, Forrest. Almost able to get it done, but Turd knows what he must do in the moment.
He counterplayed from SSG at this point. Can Ashen find an angle to land this impact grenade? The coverage from Reeps is simply too good. Mentalist follows up on the fall off with another kill. Bleed now have the advantage at 2K. He even pops the shield to give himself cover. The SSG are not holding, but he'll move in, and it doesn't matter because never mind. He domes Foltz through the smoke. But surely Forrest is good on time, right? He's got to push forward. Reeps might be able to hop up before he gets there. Forrest printing up. He doesn't know. The 1v2. They don't build him like Reeps. The 3600 DPI. Hawk execute put together at the last minute. Will spot Reeps, who pushes forward, almost punished. But he finds himself in cover behind the library. Precision. The 3 is Reeps' domain. Forrest falls down. Spots one. But Reeps go for the finisher. The cut down onto Forrest to get Bleed the half. Yes, he will. 4-3 now, a 4K from Reeps.
Stairs. Hot and cold. Kiritos in hand. Impact out. Reeps, have you done enough? Oh my. What a moment right there. Is not only does he pistol whip the first man, but the impact, the knowledge to know that that player was going to attempt to follow that up. Insane stuff out of Reeps right here.
Taking that mantle back, but 20 seconds left, 2/3 of that minute gone.
Man.
J90 going for this flank. Bleed have left default cams up. Have they caught their drones? Have they caught these flanks? Nobody pushing in. J90 going for it. There's Hubin now gone. Turd and Mentalist, the only two standing between defeat, and their chances are frozen. The hearts of SSG cold as they send the underdogs home.
No, I'm not fucking carrying this. I just lost, man. I'm not fucking carrying. Leave me.